Now, when we do the jet clear, I definitely put cotton in your ears, and you'll see why once we get started. But more comfortable for most people if we keep the ears covered. All right, so we're going to take our fabulous, it's one of my personal all-time favorite things in the world, the Clarisonic brush.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love the Clarisonic brush.
Now, how do you sterilize yours?
I actually take it and put it into the barbicide.
Okay.
I put it right into the barbicide solution, soak it for 10 minutes, rinse it off, and let it air dry. How about you? What do you do?
Well, it's just me, so.
Yeah, you just leave it just dirty. I just leave it dirty. I'm fine. Shoot. It's just me. No, but I feel like that is the best way to, use it just like a traditional, anything else you would use for the face, tweezers or anything else.
When you put it in there, you dilute that. I'm sure it's been a while since I used it.
Dilute what, my sweet?
Herbicide.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I get, they tell you exactly how to measure it, and I just make it a beautiful shade of blue like the ocean or something crazy. How does that sound? Say, Victoria, you're just as silly as you ever were. Now I hope you love the Jet Clear. I personally love the Jet Clear. You've had traditional microdermabrasion, right?
I think didn't you do it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had one of those, the machines that I finally got was a professional machine, and yeah, I did the whole round. All right, so my sweet, we're gonna start with the Clarisonic over here on the side of your face, all right? And just do a nice cleanse.
I never did find Orlando Avenue.
It's Mills or it's 1792, and most people, yes, they do have an incredibly difficult time finding it because I don't know exactly where it shows up as being Orlando Avenue. So I'm just sorry. All right, now, my dear, I'm getting ready to do the Jet Clear microdermabrasion portion. And this machine is just so fabulous. I'm going to turn the camera just ever so slightly here for a moment and then direct it back. But I just want everyone to see. We're going to turn the jet on. And then can you see the yeah. And that's what it is. And people think, oh, that's just not going to do anything. And I want to tell them, okay.
You just use the point, the end of it, the white.
Absolutely, but you don't really get like extremely close to the, like, you do get very close to the skin, but it's not so close that it's
Oh, so it doesn't touch the skin.
no, you don't put it on the skin, but you let the pressure from the water.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so now we're going to begin.
Not enough water that we need a bathing suit, right?
No, not today,
Flippers.
girl. That's right. Yeah.
Right.
Don't bring your flippers or your mask. You're good. But now one of the benefits of this guy is that it does a nice job with lymphatic drainage, and I always do a little lymphatic drainage for goodness. So I always feel. And now let me just show you on the back of your hand. I want you to see how this works and how it does. You see, doesn't that just feel good? It feels very good. And that's pretty much the extent of what the lymphatic drainage is going to be like. And you just move that across the skin. And that's another thing that's very interesting about it is that these tiny, tiny little jets are smaller than your pores. So around your nose, we're going to be able to do some nice deep cleansing. So I'm going to start over here on the right-hand side. And we'll come down. So, how does that feel?
Good.
Yeah, sometimes when I'm having a hot flash, I think I'm going to pull out the Jet Clear. I going to go up to that area that we have, you know, where that area behind your ear here. Same thing, we're just gonna activate that a little bit. Doing okay?
Yeah.
Go over here to the other side, my dear, and do the same. Go into the turn. Now we're going to change and do a little bit under the jawline and move over. Start here, along the jaw. Forehead now and go down. Yeah, they're going to be at the skincare show. And that's in Fort Lauderdale in a couple of weeks. Are you going to go to that?
Is it here in Orlando?
No, it's in Fort Lauderdale this year.
I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's in Fort Lauderdale. Now, when I get ready, I'm going to go around the orbital bone. I'm going to be going around the eye. And definitely people do get a little bit of the saline. Usually doesn't hurt, it's just regular saline. But they'll get a little bit of that around their eye. So I always hand you a tissue, and I always have one myself so that I use the towel so that I can wipe your skin. You can do that. Get you ready. Alright. So now I'm going to go back onto the other side of the forehead here, and we're going to do your eyebrows. And the side of your eyes. How does that feel? To get into the eye area, and you'll see why. You know, we want to depuff those little guys and stuff like that. So now we're going to try this again. But you will see that when I do this, I go very close to the eyes. You know those little lines we've got in here?
Right.
Girl, we want to get those, and we want to clear out the pores. So it's definitely a question of doing the best we can possibly do. We're going to go back and hope that this will be all right now for your eyes, okay? So same thing, we're going to go back to the forehead here. Is that a little better now that I got you covered? But see, I think this feels just amazing. You know, I just love the way that feels. And so and not only do I love the way it feels, we want to get onto that area, and it helps with eye puffiness, it helps with your sinuses, you know, it's just lovely. Alright, now we're going to go to the other eye. See, I love that. I don't know why I think that feels so delicious. It is. From the forehead, I'll be coming from the forehead, and we're going to be down under the eye area, and then we're going to come down the forehead across the nose and down the cheeks and follow those lymphatic pathways. Okay, my sweet. And now that is the extent of our lymphatic drainage. How about that?
Oh, that was wonderful.
I know. I just love it. It's absolutely amazing. And now one of the things, and that's not the exfoliation portion, that'll be next, but I like to give people just a little bit of a rest, and then we're going to find, because I want to show you immediately what happens even when we do that.
What's that machine called?
It's called the Jet Clear.
The Jet Clear.
Oh, here it is, it's down here. Okay, and you've got your little tissue still?
Yeah.
Okay, because I want you to open your eyes and take a look, because it takes the redness out of your skin and calms it all down. Doesn't that look nice? And that's just the lymphatic drainage portion.
Yeah.
So that, I think, is just amazing. All right, you feel good?
It feels, yeah, because it was so cool.
I know, isn't that lovely?
Yeah, it is.
Love it. I love it, I love it.